Hi guys, welcome to another Chapter IT Bitesize. In this session we're going to be looking at the app called Zoom, the video conferencing app. We're going to look at how to install it on our smartphones, and we're going to have a little look around it and see what we can do. Alright, so let's get going. What I have in front of us here is my iPhone, and the first step is to download the Zoom app onto our phones. What we do is we go to our app store and we look on the search bar and we type in the word Zoom. There we go, fantastic, and then we search, and what we should get is a list of Zoom applications that we can use. Now this top one, Zoom Cloud Meetings, this is what we want, and as you can see the little cloud, the little arrow pointing down, is telling us that we've used this app before. So we'll just tap on that and wait for it to download. Shouldn't take any more than a minute or so to do. Once that's started to download, that's fantastic. Okay, so once it has downloaded, we can click on the open and the app will start, and it will present us with this screen here. So what we want to do is we actually want to sign up to Zoom. You can join a meeting straight away, but it will eventually ask you to sign up to Zoom. So let's start with the sign up, and it'll bring us this screen here. Okay, so it's our date of birth. All right, so we just pop our date of birth in. 2 seconds, there we go, and there we go. All right, so once that's confirmed, the next screen will be your email address and your name. So we'll just pop those in. Okay, so we'll use one of my training emails for this training session. There we go, making sure you put it in correctly. All right, okay, and then just pop our name in there. Fantastic. So once we've done that, we'll click on sign up, and it'll tell us that it has sent a confirmation to that email address. Okay, so let's log into our email and we'll go from there. Thank you. Okay, so the next step in our registration is to activate our Zoom account via email. Now, we're going to use our smartphones for this again, but if you haven't got an email address attached to your smartphone, I do suggest that you do attach one to it. But if you don't, you'll have to use a computer to do this. We are going to go through the computer later on in the session. So what we'll do is we click on our email, and we'll go to the email address which we sent to Zoom, and as you can see there, we've got an email saying please activate your account. We'll click on that email and it tells you what to do there, and all you do simply is you tap on activate account and you go on to the next stage. So let's do that. Okay, so let's tap on the activate account, and this is the screen that we will be presented with. Now it does ask you a few questions. Are you signing up on behalf of the school? We can click on no and continue, and then it brings us to this screen here. Now this is where we create a password. All right, it has to be 8 characters, uppercase, lowercase, and numbers with it as well. So we'll just pop on a password here. Okay, so let's create a password. Something quite simple for this. Okay, so if you notice there, all of them have turned green, so we'll just confirm the password. Okay, and once you've done that, you click on continue. Okay, so the next screen is asking us if we'd like to invite other people to a Zoom meeting. Now, if you want to at this stage, you can do, and all you do is you pop their email addresses in there and they will be invited to a meeting with yourself. But we'll skip that one for now. Okay, so the next screen Okay, it's asking us again if we want to start a meeting now or go to our accounts. All right, so let's go to our accounts. All right. There we go, and it's giving us a little bit of information in green there. We don't really need to know about that at the moment. And this is our account that has just been made up. So now we are registered with Zoom. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to come out of that, and I'd like us to actually sign in to Zoom using the app. Okay. So once we've tapped on that, it'll ask us to sign in. So this is the email address that we used previously. All right, and we need to put our password in there, the same one as we used when we registered. There we go. And the screen that we're presented with should look something like this. Okay, so there's a few features I want to go through with you on this meet and chat screen. Okay, the first one is adding contacts. Okay, so you can add people to your contacts list so they're easy to find, so when you want to invite them. Okay, and the next part is a new meeting. If we want to just start a meeting and invite someone to come into the meeting, then all we do is we click on start a meeting, and what you'll get is your screen coming up with your little face on it. Okay, and then we can actually add people to the meeting, and we can do that by either sending a message, invite contacts that we've already put in, copy an invite link, or send an email. Okay, so once we've done that and they accept it, they will come into the meeting. Okay, so that was just an example, and I will close this meeting off like that. Okay, now if you receive an invitation, okay, then you'll want to join a meeting. So if we tap on join, okay, you will be given a meeting ID, and you put the meeting ID into this slot here and you will join a meeting. Okay, simple stuff. Right, so the next part is the scheduling a meeting. All right, so if you want to schedule a meeting at a particular time, we can do by tapping on schedule. All right, so we put all the information in here: when it starts, how long it's for, what time zone you're in, okay, and whether you want to put it in your calendar. All right, this is our personal ID, meeting ID. Okay, so that's what you put in if you were invited to the meeting. So once we've done that, put all the information in. Okay, it gives us all the information to confirm, and then we add the meeting. Okay, so what we can do now is if we pop down to meeting, okay, we can see that the meeting is scheduled for 3 o'clock today. Now we've set the meeting up. Now we want to invite people to the meeting. So we can send an invitation either by message, by email. Okay, so if we, for instance, want to send an email, we could just tap on email and it would take us straight to our email, and we can just type an email address in there, okay, and send the email. And as you notice here, it's a personal meeting, okay. All right, and all they do is they tap on the link and Bob's your uncle. If I just put in an email address in there, okay, that's done, and then we tap on there and we've invited someone to the meeting. Okay, so that's inviting, joining and starting a meeting by using a smartphone. I hope this helps, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.